Hi, in this 2-minute tool review I'm going to be talking about my pull saws. I've got two pull saws. One is this standard Irwin pull saw and the other is also made by Irwin and is a flush cut saw. The pull saw is a design that originated in Japan. Most people actually call them Japanese pull saws. The blade is a very thin kerf and the teeth don't stick out at an angle like they do on a traditional push saw, and as the name suggests, the saw is actually cut on the pull-in stroke as opposed to the push stroke, which actually, the theory goes, you get a straighter cut because the blade's actually cutting as it's in tension as opposed to compression, which means that the blade stays straighter and you get an actual straighter cut. This is just a piece of pine CLS timber. As you can see, it cuts really effortlessly. It's a very clean cut as well. You can't actually sharpen this type of blade. You just push this in here, pull it out, and then you replace the blades when they get blunt and keep the handle. Moving on to this small pull saw, also known as a flush cut saw. Again, the blade itself is the same design. It's detachable. This one's got a slightly different handle. It's just you hold it like this, a bit more the traditional Japanese pull saws. And it's a very, very thin blade. That means you can place the blade flat on something and then just pull gently and it will cut through. Where this saw comes in really handy is when you want to make flush cuts up against the wood or up against a workpiece. I'll show you now. This is a piece of dowel I've got protruding out of just a bit of scrap wood. Hopefully you can see there that it's cut it really, really flush to the surface of the wood. I've now gone over that with a bit of sandpaper and it's completely flat. So really good when you want to cut things flush. So that's my two pull saws. You can get them both on Amazon. I'll put an affiliate link up. They're both about £15, I believe. So they're not the cheapest saws. I've had this one about 1.5 years and I haven't needed to replace the blade, and I've had this one probably about the same time and it's still going strong. So they do seem to last quite well. I hope you found the review useful. I definitely recommend them and give them a thumbs up. They're my go-to saws. I don't tend to use a standard push saw very often because I've got these. So hopefully see you again soon.